Good morning. For yoga practice today, if you have something that's like a yoga bolster, I just have a bib pillow, which is a little bit thick, and you can use it to sit on if you would like to. So this is one way we can work with our seated position in yoga, is to elevate our pelvis or elevate and support our knees. So allow yourself to settle in to a seated pose that works for your body. Seeing what that's like, having a little elevation of your pelvis. Feel that help you bring your low back. You just trace it with your awareness that it comes gently into your body and it's nice and a nice long space. In and up, low back. Sense your rib cage, wanting to balance that on top of your hips, shoulders on top, resting on your rib cage. Settle for a few rounds of breath. Consciously connecting with your breathing. Consciously relaxing. With practice, we can bring ourselves into a meditative state. Just a few rounds of breath. And our attention will wander and we bring it back. And that is the practice. Using your dominant hand, or you can do this practice hands-free, Nadi Shodhana, the alternate breathing. With variation where you touch your third eye center with your first two fingers, brings a calming effect to the nervous system. Sit tall and relaxed, closing the left side of your nose, breathe in right side. About a 5-count breath. So inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale to the left, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale left, gently stretch. Exhale right. Be gentle with your fingers and your nose. Right side inhale. Left side exhale. Second way, inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Exhale left. Last one, left inhale. And right exhale. When that's complete, breathe through both sides 3 times. Alternating breathing is designed to help clear the channels around the central channel of energy, the spinal cord. One more breath. Think of shining your spinal cord with your breath and awareness. Pause, relax. That alone is a practice that can bring you into peace. Let's begin bringing up your arms, shoulders down. Look up and cross your right wrist behind your left. And then come around and clasp your fingers, bend your elbows. Navel towards the spine a little bit so you can sit tall and supported here, protecting your low back. So have a moment, close your eyes, tone your low belly in. And then extend and bend your elbows 3 times, as much as it works for you. One more time, up and down. And then come to a twist towards the right side. Feel the strength of your torso. Breathe deeply. Exhale, release your hands into easy twist. Looking back. 1, 2. Remembering to find your own degree in each pose. Make compassionate choices. Let us bring the left ear over towards your left shoulder. Take another breath or 2. Release these actions, coming back to center. Pause, breathe deeply. Finding that centering again. Other side, arms up, breathe in. Shoulders down, breathe out. Look up and take your left wrist behind your right this time. Bring your fingers together and clasp. Navel towards the spine. Extend, breathe in. Exhale, bend your elbows. Twice more. Doesn't have to be a big movement. Slightly awkward. Good at releasing tension though. And down. Bring it back up. Add a small twist over towards the left. And then exhale. Let go of your hands and gently float them into look back twist pose. Let your head turn, your eyes turn. Bring your head back to center, keep the rest, and then bring your ear towards your shoulder, right side. 2 breaths. Learning to steady your eyes towards the tip of your nose. Just follow that direction. Breathe out once more. And release back to center. Let's come to Malasana pose with the feet together, knees apart. So it's nice to be up on that bolster pillow support for this pose. We try to lead our hearts through the center of our legs, trying to ground your inner feet. Reaching one arm at a time, or keep holding your shins. And bring down your head, 5 breaths, garland pose. Breathing into your low back space. You tuck your chin deeply here. 4, last one. And release. Come slowly up and out. And make your way up to standing. Take your time. Pillows out of the way for the moment. We come to our feet. Finding even standing pose, just like we composed ourselves seated now. Pick up right foot, place it down. Left foot, place it down. A little stamp makes you connect with the earth. Soft knees, spreading feet, firm thighs. Balance in pelvis, closing your eyes for this trace of your body with your awareness. Feel that low back coming in gently, rising up to the rib cage, shoulders rest on the ribs, arms down. Breathe in. Right leg in front of the left. Arms up and side bend over towards your left. Go gently. Gaze downward. 5 breaths. 3rd one. And again, last one. See if you've got a little more space in that last breath. Always come out of side stretches with slowness and release. Uncross, other side. Shoulders stay down as you bring up your arms. And side stretch for 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time with a gentle exploration. Maybe there's a little more space. And then breathe in, release up, and arms down, uncross. Widen your feet, turn out your toes a bit. And with your fingers down, bring your hands to your sacrum. Letting your chest and front shoulders stretch, downward gaze. There are these principles of back bend. So we have a grounded foundation in our legs. Want to guide our pelvis forward. Just press your hands a little bit. Lift up your rib cage front and back and gaze down. One. Doesn't have to be a big movement. Standing back bend. Should feel gently energizing. Last one. And bring your pelvis back underneath and release your hands. Inhale to the sky, slow reaching up. Exhale, first forward fold. Remember to let your knees bend and tilt your pelvis forward to come into the pose. And then you may straighten your legs as much as it works for your body. Let your bones find space in your spine. 2, 3, 4. Hugging up your navel towards your spine. Exhale. See if you have found your range of motion. Breathe out. Half lift pose for 3 breaths. Come up to your shins. Straighten your back. Gaze gently forward and down. There's some strength here. This is a preparation for going back to plank pose. Inhale once more. Before you breathe out, bring down your hands, then breathe out and step your legs back to Malasana, plank pose. Maybe your knees are down for 1, 2, keep your face downward so your neck is long. 3, open hands, press the earth. 4, think about using your whole body on this last breath, everything working. And 5, bring down your knees, untuck your toes. Back to child's pose with your arms staying overhead but relaxed. Deep breathing into your back body. Four, one more time. Exhale for 5. Bring your elbows to the floor and slide your hands forward enough so you have room to come to forearm plank position. Maybe your knees are down. So pull your elbows and toes towards each other, firm your whole body. 2, 3, staying calm when you're challenged. 4, and 5, release down your belly. Let your feet come out together and rest on the tops of the feet. Bring your hands in by your chest. Cobra, little baby cobra. Nose gaze. 1, 2, 3. Legs active and together. Elbows hug in. 4. One more breath. Just let the breath move you. And release. Downward facing dog. Strong in the transitions. So there's a downward energy in the hands and also forward to come up and come into this V shape upside down, letting your knees bend if they need to. Pick up and reset each hand, a little wider than your shoulders, spiraling out. 5 breaths. Head dangles in downward dog. The gazing point is Nabi Drishti, which is your navel center. So just let your awareness go there. Maybe you can see it, maybe not, it's okay. You can feel it. Breathe out once more, lengthening your spine, weight back into your legs. Bend your knees deeply and look between your hands. Inhale, step or hop forward. Straighten out your legs, breathing in. Folding forward, breathing out. Journey up to standing with a slow inhalation. Exhale, relax your arms down into the sides of your body, practicing a nice Relaxed posture, deep breath. Fill your rib cage and empty it. Arms wide, inhale. Exhale, just breathe and move your hands down in front of you. Slowly, let's do that twice more. We did Qigong class yesterday. Inhale, slowly up, breath. Movement together, slowly down. Feel your own energy. And release to mountain pose again. Cross your thumbs as you reach up, inhale. Up and gently back, standing back bend for classical sun salutation. Slowly transition to forward fold. Bend your knees and take your right leg back to Anjaneyasana pose. Take a moment to do so if you need to cushion your back knee or use blocks. Rising up into the low lunge. Let your knee come towards your toes. Tail tucking energy. And then stack your hands. So same side, hand on the bottom, the other one on top. 5 breaths. 1, 2. Now reach up your arms. Inhale for 3. Just stick your hands together. Mindful of all of it. And exhale, release. Downward facing dog. 1, 2, whole body posture. 3, let your brain ride the waves of your breathing. Exhale once more. Knees, chest, and chin to the belly. Knees, make room with your arms, chest, chin, and then release back your legs carefully. And let's come to Sphinx pose. So you can widen your legs, ground your front pelvis, elbows down. Nose gaze. Exhale, come on down. Bring your legs back together and make your way to downward facing dog. Firm your legs, press them back. Use the pressing of the hands to lengthen your spine. Exhale once more. Anjaneyasana, second side. A moment to find your foundation. Stack your hands. Pay attention to your low back if you need to tuck your tailbone. Knee comes out towards the toes to any degree. 3 more breaths, arms up, vigorous upward reach. Breathe out once more. Press your front leg to release. Step forward, fold forward, breathe out. Cross your thumbs as you stand up. Gently open back, keep breathing in. And exhale, ground your front ribs, return to your center. Bend your knees, reach your arms, Ukitasana. Just 1 breath to come in. Breath and movement. Exhale, slow to forward fold. Half lift, breathe in. Exhale, stepping back. On an elbow bend. Then inhale, press your arms straight. Stretch your belly, upward dog, gaze down. And downward dog, just for 1 breath, establish the pose. Step your right foot forward, angle your back heel. Rise to warrior A. Shoulders down. Upward gaze. So with your eyes upward, you can still feel both feet, both legs, your spine. Let's open it out to B. Turn out your back toes, spread your feet a little wider, and keeping your front ribs grounded. 1, 2, you should be able to see your big toe when you look down. Exhale, little windmill, arms down, elbow bend. Inhale, upward dog, drive this pose with your legs. Exhale, also with the legs, with your feet. Hike up your belly. Other side, designed to help you get warm. Surya Namaskara B. But then we come and stay. Warrior A, shoulders down. Check in with your tailbone, maybe a little tucking there. Try upward eyes. Notice how much awareness you can still have in your body without seeing it. Next time you breathe out, bring down your hands. And then inhale, open to warrior B. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Windmill. Take your leg back. Elbow bend, upward dog. Downward dog. Hang out. Down dog as resting pose. Exhale once more. Step lightly or hop forward and come to half lift. Fold in, slowly breathe out, release your spine. Rise into Ukitasana, fierce pose, bend your knees, reach your arms. Exhale back to your center. Bend your knees and step to the left side of your mat. Turning your left foot out to the back for triangle pose, setting up this side facing position. Reach out your arms, breathe in. Over and down, slowly breathe out. Feel the strength of your legs support you. Navel towards the spine. Grounding your lower hand on your leg or your foot. And turn your eyes towards the sky. Remember the toning in the low belly. It's below your breath. One more time. Deep breath in. Deep breath out, reinforce navel in. Then come up with your legs strong and change your feet to the other side. Breathe out, over slowly and down. This builds lots of strength, coming in slowly. Land. Turn and reach up, gaze up. 1. But we radiate from our belly center in this pose. One more time. Navel in, that helps protect your low back as you come up. Strong legs, breathe in. And release, turn your feet to wide and parallel. Parasakasana, extended side angle, back to your left foot turning out, add the knee bend over the ankle. Give yourself space for this lunge. And then lean and reach for 1. You can stay on your bent leg or come to the floor. Gaze at your reaching hand. 4, a little tailbone tucking under energy. And exhale. Let the inhale energy help you come up, stretched wide, parallel feet. And over to the other side. Bend your knee, lean and reach. Come to the floor if you would like, or to your block. No force. Again, practicing staying calm when things are challenging. Exhale. Inhale up and out. Back to the wide feet. Stretch your arms. This is a nice chest stretch. And then release yourself to your wide standing position. If you feel like you're gonna fall, I like the two surfaces variation where you hang your heels off the back of the mat, and it just gives you a little more sense of security if you feel like you might fall over. Reach out your arms, breathe in. Leave your fingers behind your back, breathe out. Squeeze your shoulder blades, tuck your chin. Deep breathing. Right ear, right shoulder. Back to center. Change the weave of your fingers, left ear, left shoulder. About 2 breaths. And back to center. Forward fold slowly. You may hold your elbows or keep your interlace. Once you're forward, you may release your arms away from your back body to any degree. Knees can bend. Be where you are. Free yourself from any judgment and just do your best. Inhale energy coming up. Strong legs and ankles. Exhale. Step to the top section of your mat. Right leg back. Straight legs, find your stance. Parsvottanasana. Intense side stretching pose. Roll your thumbs in, reach back, breathe in. Breathe out, come together with your knuckles, your fingers, or your palms. And then come up the center to your own degree. When you're ready to breathe out, fold forward slowly. In this pose, you may bend your front knee if that brings peace in your body. Know that's an option. Come out to your own degree. Gently lifting your elbows towards the sky. Just one more breath. Sticking your feet to the earth. Rise up, breathe in. And release your arms, step out. Other side. A moment to refine the stance. So this is more about feeling your way in than how it looks. When you feel steady, take the arms into that inward rotation, reach back. Come together, knuckles, fingertips, or palms. Up the center of your back. Breathing in. Forward fold, breathing out. So feel what happens when we take our head forward, our torso forward. We need to keep weight in our back leg. Bow in. Lengthening the sides of your waist. Try to let go of any gripping in your feet. Just press. One more time. Inhale, energy, rise. And release, exhale. If you want to spin out your hands and wrists a little bit after that position. It does develop over time. Step to the top section of your mat or up next to a wall if you'd like some support. Come to Ukitasana, tree pose, or the figure 4 with the ankle above the knee. So you can have your leg on your leg or across. And in the cross version, you may explore squatting down. Again, we're playing with physics here to balance. We have our hips going back and our heads going forward. Concentrate Try again if you come out. You can do either choice. One more breath in this shape. Mindful release. Second side. So there's determination and concentration in place. Feeling a quality of spaciousness come into your mind as you focus with a single-mindedness towards this pose. Just one more breath. Rise up and out and let be. Weave your fingers together and press up towards the sky. Breathing in. Breathe out, side bend to the right. Inhale up to center. Side bend to the left. Send your hips out to the right. Inhale, center. Press up. And exhale, release. Forward fold slowly. For 5 breaths, so have a moment to come in, holding your elbows or your ankles, your big toes. The belly hugs up towards the spine. And 5. Finish that breath. And bend your knees. Step back your legs. And lower to your belly. You can use the knees, chest, and chin, or chaturanga. Come on down. Arms overhead. Close your eyes and sense your body. Feel where you touch the earth. Reach your right arm and your left leg straight and away from each other. They don't have to be far off the ground. For 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Release. Inhale the other side for 1. Shoulders are down off the ears. 2. See if you can bring some softness to your effort. Once more. This is good everyday exercise for strengthening the back muscles. And relax, release. Fold in your arms so you have their support and you can lean forward. Bend your knees, flex your feet. Lift your knees off the floor for 1. 2, lift them as high as you can. 3, feel that strengthening around your sacrum. 4, one more time. Lift up, press, relax, release. Coming over to half frog pose. Keep your knee on the floor and bring it up alongside you. You may angle your torso towards that bent knee side as you like. Okay, we've got pillows around. Oh, nice. Half frog, 8 to 10 breaths. Just relax. It's a yin pose. It shortens the low back muscles on that side and lets them rest. You could stay in this pose for 15 minutes if it feels therapeutic for you. If you are challenged by stillness in yoga, recommit to breath awareness, steady, even waves of breath. The texture, temperature, sound of the breath. One more time. letting go with some slowness, returning to center. Bring your support with you if you're using it on the other side, half rock. Ukitasana. Everything soft. Snow sliding off the roof. 2 more slow breaths with a very relaxed body. Yoga helps us build a connection, strengthen our connection with our bodies. When breath is complete, slowly stretch out your right leg and bring your torso back to center. Make your way to child's pose. If you want to do an up dog, down dog flow, you can add that in here, or just press back. Let your knees widen. If you want to try child's pose with the bolster or pillow, see how that is. Turn your head to one side, give it a little time the other way. Slowly breathe one more time. Return to center and rise. And let's come around and sit on your bolster. So work your legs out in front of you. And then bring that support, some kind of elevation, can be a blanket as well, up underneath your pelvis and bring your legs out wide. Ukitasana. Upward angle pose. Feet are toes up towards the sky. Bring your right hand in front and your left hand behind, and coming into a little bit of a twist towards the left side. And keeping this twist, take your hand from behind you and bring it over to side bend. So we're adding have a little rotation and side bend to your own degree. 5 breaths. Legs gently active. 3, 4, lengthening your low back. 5, remember the slowness coming out. And return to center. Left hand in front, right hand behind, sit tall, rotate, seated twist, deep breath. Release your hand from behind and come over into side stretch. Change your other arm as needed to make space. Last breath. Inhale, slowly come up and release. Come to head knee pose, Jani Shirsasana, bending in your right leg, bringing your foot next to your straight leg. You can stay up on your support today. See how you like it. It can help facilitate this forwardness out towards the straight leg. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, this journey forward, out, and then down. Connect your hands to your leg somewhere or your foot. And relax your head all the way down towards your knee. One more breath. Make space for that inhale. Come up slightly. Exhale, finishing depth. Go on into your pose. Inhale, rise up. Lean back, balance on your sacrum. And exhale, other side. Janushirasana, setting up your foot in your other thigh. Breathe in, reach up. Breathe out, slowly come forward and down. This is an exploration when we're coming in. We're listening to our body say, oh, that's good, that's enough, okay, here I am. Meet yourself where you are. Challenge yourself to stay present with your breathing in your body. One more breath. You feel inhale energy coming through your nose. Rise up and sacrum balance again, or boat pose. Reach it out for one. You can do your own variations, hold on to knees, all that. See what sitting on your support brings your boat. One more breath, lift your heart. Exhale, bring in your knees and widen them for Malasana Part Two. So arrange so you're seated up on your cushion with your knees bent. And let your right hand come above your right knee with your thumb on top. So I'm just holding on just above, thumb up. Other hand reaching over for that ankle. 5 breaths. Stretching muscles along the spine. Just one more. And return to center. Same side, hand, just slide it behind your knee with your thumb on top. Reach for your other ankle. Your own degree of movement here, it doesn't have to be much. 2, 3, 4, last one. And release back to center. Now off of our pillows for a variation of Bharadwajasana's twist. So we're gonna go face down towards this pillow with our legs stacked. So I'm turning sideways on my mat to show you. So you can stay on your mat with this practice. Just have your pillow behind you. Actually, that works all right. So both knees over towards the left side. You can stack, you can cross or not. And we're gonna follow and try to place our right ear down on that pillow behind us. So it might be too much to place your ear. Slowly turn and bring your belly down. Relax as much as you can. One more breath. Press your arms to come up and release yourself back to center. Change your legs over to the other side. You can let me know how this goes. The pillow is not as supportive as a bolster, so found it was using my arms a pretty good amount to support. So trying to bring now your left ear, first your belly, and maybe your left ear. Try to relax, release. Just one more breath. Press your arms to come up and then release your twist. Now coming to what we call a passive back bend, lying out on support with your seat on the pillow. Lie down carefully, letting your arms stretch overhead. And relax, 8 to 10 breaths. You don't need to count them. Just be in a place where you can harmonize your front and your back body. If it is too much at all, just roll off to one side and carefully come out. Six. Feel the action of your breathing. The samasvriti, even waves. Helping quiet our chittavriti, which is the thought waves. Breathe out one more time. Grounding your front ribs down and together to help you come off. You could rock up if it feels okay for you, or go off to one side. And coming to forward fold, perhaps still with your seat on your support to give you space to come out into forward fold. Four, one more breath, see if you got a little more space. Reach your heart forward, come down. Rise up. Feet together, knees apart on the support. Press your heels, hold your ankles, sit tall, tuck your chin. Lift your chin and breathe out, bring your heart forward. Extending your spine and then coming down for 1, 2, and 5. Releasing up and coming off of your support and down to the ground for finishing. Have it available for you, your pillow or bolster. You put your socks on, long sleeves, lie down. With your knees bent, and then take your bolster and bring it underneath your pelvis for supported shoulder stand. Legs up in the air. Seven, 3 more breaths. And 10, bring down your legs, bend your knees, press up into bridge to bring your support out. Bring both knees over to one side for resting twist. Actually, yogi's choice. If you want to do the crossover one or the knee down. 5 breaths where you feel good in a lying twist. Observe your whole body, heart, breath, and mind all included. 5. Other side, return to center. set up your second side. Listen to this side of your body, find that just right amount. Look away, breathe deeply. If you find yourself wide-eyed and distracted, remember to soften your gaze, looking at the world with softer eyes, so you don't attach as much to what we see. One last breath, let it be a deep one. Slowly move it through you. Unwinding with exhalation energy. Bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself a little rocking movement to massage your spine, your low back. Come to stillness. And then stretch out for rest. With the bolster today, maybe underneath your knees. So any of these places that we've used this support, you can always use those variations if they bring you peace. If you think, oh, I should always have this under my knees for Shavasana, then treat yourself. Cover yourself so you don't get cold. And rest and receive. Squeeze your feet, curl your toes, and release. Squeeze your face, maybe your hands, maybe your glutes, and let everything go. Feel where you touch the earth and where you don't. Try to let your hips relax so that your entire legs to your toes can relax. Also shoulders, same thing. Let your shoulders relax down. Notice what that mental message does to your body, that response from the body. Relaxing arms to fingers. Exhale with your mouth open to release the controlling of the breath. And just relax your jaw, breathe naturally. Softening across the front of your pelvis and your hips. Bring one of your hands to your belly and one to your chest. Feel your breath. Ribcage breathing. Belly breathing. Everything breathing. Another time. Then weave your fingers and just relax a moment. The gesture of new beginnings. Roll to either side, curling yourself, supporting your head. Using your top hand, press the earth. Rise up with some slowness. And come back to finish. Moving to offer gratitude for your time and your effort, for the practice, company. And let that gratitude radiate out so that any benefits we've generated become shared. Thank you so much for joining me. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. If you have any feedback on the bolster, home bolster practice, let me know. Any questions as well? And wish me luck as I go driving